Dag Cedric, we zitten hier vandaag met Omar Rodriguez-Lopez. Die man, en dat is de gitarist van de fenomenale band de Mars Volta. Welkom Omar.
Thank you. Definitely. I've been with people in my studio for making my engineer go insane, for all sorts of technical and spiritual problems that amassed just during that era and came, in concentrated form.
How can a game be the basis for an album?
Because it's not really a game. In fact, it's the opposite of a game. It's a medium in of itself. It's hard to explain unless you've been brought up with it. In our culture, in Latin American culture, this is something very serious, which is why I never thought that Cedric would want to fuck with the talking board. I thought it was just a nice gift because it was an antique. It was the real thing. In other cultures, it's a game. It's a sort of something about just the subconscious, and you move it by yourself. And in America, they make it into a Parker Brothers game, and so it becomes like a toy. You know what I mean? And it becomes the basis for really bad TV shows for teenage boys and girls to dress in black and conjure up spirits and ghosts. Where we come from in our part of the world and in our family, it's something very sacred, and it's something that was used only by masters, which is why when I tell my father and my mother about the soothsayer and the board and what happened, they look at me and they say, how could you be so stupid? Anything fascinating, anything that changes your life, anything that has an impact on your life, and on your emotions and on your spirituality can always be a basis for discussion, for an album, for a book, for a painting. So
even for music?
Of course, music is just inner expression. Music is for those of us who feel inadequate with words, for those of us who can't express themselves. I know 2 languages, and I still don't feel like I express myself properly with words. So at some point, you start painting something or carving something. Some people break a window, some people make food to express themselves. I can't tell the difference. I can't tell the difference because it's my music, it's my expression, it's my internal spirit speaking. So I don't know what's accessible, what's not accessible. I guess my mind became accessible for that record. So the reactions have been complete opposite. Most accessible, least accessible. It's never been anywhere in the middle. So I guess it's cool.
All the shows, or nearly all the shows, were already sold out before the album actually came out. Now, that either means that there were extremely high expectations for the album, or that you already are a constancy in a lot of people's lives. Does that flatter you?
Of course. How could it not? Yeah. I don't think me or Cedric or anyone in the band really would have dreamed when we were younger that we'd actually be doing this for a living, or that people would care about our inner expression. So, yeah, I'm very flattered.
The last few years you lived in Amsterdam. How is your Dutch after a few years in Amsterdam?
Well, Amsterdam is a place where everyone speaks English, so as well as Dutch. So my Dutch never got to evolve past hello, sorry. Excuse me, pardon me. Sorry about that. My bad. My mistake.
Do you know how to say thank you?
Dank u wel. No.
Okay, because that's what we're about to say. Dank u wel.
Okay, dank u wel.